guys, for now this is going to be one of the last main videos for this project. I did and I will actually continue to make little updates here and there, and I'll produce little videos. If you want to see what's going on, I have an Instagram account at RC Red Rock, and those I post little clips more often than doing these videos for YouTube. But as you can see, this was part of the area that I had done the rocks in, so I got some clips of this. And then later on in the video, I'm going to show you more details of how I put this material on and how it sticks. So for the glue that you see me spray, I use this Mod Podge mat, and mix 1 part of the glue, 2 parts of the water. I just got these cheap water sprayers off Amazon, and you just pump and spray. There's other sprays you could probably use, and then before I do a sorry, this isn't the right bottle, but I'd put rubbing alcohol in a bottle of this, and you spray that down, and that sort of spreads the glue out nicely and helps everything stick really well. So that's the rubbing alcohol container, and you just spray it on where you want to do the glue. And I only worked on a little section at a time. That's why you see that in the beginning of the video I only had done that little top section. I wanted to prove it all before I showed you how I did it, make sure everything worked well. But one thing I liked about these sprayer pumps is that you can pressurize it by adding a few pumps and squirt it out. Unfortunately, the glue, for almost any spray bottle you use, you're going to have to clean out the tips or do something, because once you start utilizing it, it's going to get glue inside the spray mechanism and throughout the channel, and it will dry. So just keep that in mind for deciding what kind of containers you want to use for the mixture. After spraying the alcohol and liberally applying the glue, I used a little disposable paintbrush to spread it out properly, make sure the coverage is all there, and then I just get the sand in my hand. Some people use strainers, I think it's the proper word for it. I just use my hand because I didn't care if I got oversized rocks or anything else, because that's essentially what it's like out in the desert, so it's not all uniform. So I didn't mind if there was little sticks in it and the dirt and little pebbles and rocks. I just put it all on.
Wow, thanks, man.
After you get the sand on in the location where you want and you're not adding any more, respray it with rubbing alcohol and glue. This will ensure that it gets really glued down properly and won't come off. I mean, some bigger rocks come off, but for the most part this glue really holds it down, and it dries clear, and so it'll look really good when it's done. Okay, so we hung a moon up on the garage. It's cool for a little night driving. Just wanted to give an overview of the track since it's mostly done. All this is glued down, so the dirt, the rocks, well, that just popped that one off, but all of them are pretty much solid down, so they stay in place. We covered all the flat surfaces with the dirt, and using that glue method that I showed in this area. This one right here is part of the video that you saw. And the teeter, if you follow the Instagram, you've seen a couple clips of this working. When it's up, when you drive up, it stays up. And when you drive down, it stays down. That's pretty fun. And we have just a couple stuff around, like the sticks. Here you got, these are pretty solid. Here, I would like to add red LED lights here just for a little bit of extra. And got a 3D printer, so testing out stuff. But the glued down sand and stuff creates a lot of good traction. And just giving you the overview of how it all looks. Areas that go kind of inside, we have these little side tunnels so you can look in and see where the vehicle is and be able to control it through the course. Let's see down here, up here, a few more holes. Get the lighter in there. And on this side, same thing. A few on the top, one down here in the bottom. Give you access to that tunnel and the bridge part. Lots of details were added in here. I'm gonna probably print out, 3D print a couple of signs and stuff for here, but that's pretty much it. Overview of the course. So learning from my mistakes, I would have painted everything with this. It would have painted way quicker. I thought using the paint and having it thick would have been good to put the sand down on, but it didn't really take well. And the glue that I just talked about, the Mod Podge with the water, is the way to do it. And so when you want to paint your finish, use the spray paint and do the gluing with the sand finish, whatever you want. I mean, I'm lucky that I have all this red rock sand, so I can just go get it right outside. So, but you can use whatever color you want. It works well for this theme, for the Utah desert scape and the arches and the hoodoos and all that stuff. But that's one of the things I learned. Also, somebody had mentioned in comments that you saw me smoothing this down with that paper mache material. You could have used just like a plaster mixture with water, and that probably would have done a great job too. And had I saw that earlier on in the project, I probably would have tried that. But if I do another one of these, I'm for sure not gonna do it the same way. But I mean, a lot of the stuff I did worked, obviously, and it works well, but I wouldn't have painted with the paintbrush and the paint. The spray paint was the way to go. So hopefully that helps you with your project. And if you do something, text me on Instagram. I'm doing RC Red Rock at Instagram, or you can comment on these videos and I'll go take a look. Love to see what you come up with. Good luck with your projects.
Now for a few clips of the track in action.
Go to the other side.
If you want to see the details on how this bridge was made, you can check out one of the other build videos. Thanks for hanging in. This is the last clip. I tried to show the highlights of the track, funnest obstacles. Hope you enjoy and give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe.